I'm Jordan Weber. Today we're going to go over some shoulder mobility. I'm going to start in a kneeling position. I'm going to squeeze my fists next to the side. My scapula is not protracted. It's not going to be retracted, elevated, or depressed. It's going to be right in the middle. My chin is in line with my sternum and belly button is over. Spine is nice and straight. I'm going to begin by squeezing and irradiating the entire body, starting with the core. Just making sure that all my muscles are tight, pushing my toes into the ground, and squeezing my fists. From here, I'm going to flex the shoulder. I'm going to internally rotate at the shoulder, so turning the bicep forward. Or if my hands were ungrasped, my thumb would be going forward. As I reach back, I'm going to keep turning that thumb back and down, deeper into internal rotation at the shoulder. And so the back of the thumb is facing the back of the room. We're going to reach as far as we can until the back of the hand is next to the side of the body, and that's going to be half of rep 1. Go into extension, unwrap the shoulder, reach back and up, reach forward and across the body and down next to the side. I'm going to try it with your fist squeeze now. So I like to put my thumb right in between my middle finger and ring finger. And from here, I'm going to go across the body. Try not to open up the chest or move the hips. I'm going to go across the body, straight up overhead, turn the bicep forward, reach back, hold and breathe, keep internally rotating, reach back, keep reaching back, back of the hand next to the side. From here, reach back, untwist or unwind that shoulder into external rotation, and then reach back and up, forward and across. Now we're going to release the grip, and we're just going to go nice and smooth. Internal rotation here, back of the hand next to the side, reach back, untwist, and across. And then one more, a little bit smoother, and 4 total. Let's go ahead and get the other side. Squeeze the fist, flexion, ungrasp, internal rotation so the thumb turns back. Turn that shoulder and bicep forward as you reach back. Keep reaching back. Keep reaching back. Keep twisting that shoulder so the back of the thumb is facing the back of the room. Extension, untwist, squeeze that opposite arm. Keep the chin in line with the sternum. Reach back. Reach all the way up, all the way across and down. Squeeze the fists. Let's go to flexion. Turn the bicep forward, squeeze the bicep, squeeze the tricep, hold here. Try not to open up the chest. Reach back, keep twisting here, keep internally rotating, and then all the way to the back of the hands next to the side. Extension, unwind, untwist, hold here, reach back, up, all the way across and next to the side. Ungrasp, up, internally rotate, half of rep 1 or 2, all the way around and across. One more. Let's go across, reach back, turn it, back, turn it, forward and down. Okay. Now we're going to get the scapula. So we're going to go ahead and bring the middle fingers on the thighs and press as hard as we can. The middle fingers are only allowed to go up and down, okay? They're not allowed to go forward and back. From here, we're going to bring our scapula up. We're going to protract the scapula and then depress the scapula. Retract the scapula, elevate the scapula. Protract, press, retract, elevate, retract, depress, protract, elevate, retract, depress, protract, elevate, retract, depress. Good. From here, what we're going to do is push into the ground on our hands and knees, and we're going to continue that scapular circle. Trying not to move the back. Go both directions, about 3 circles each way. Good. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to thread the needle. We're going to cross one arm through, but we're not going to bring our knees together. We're not going to bring our feet together. So knees and feet are wide. We go across, hold here, and then from here we're going to hold and breathe, and then we're going to start producing a little bit of force in the back of that shoulder into the ground for about 5 seconds. We go 10% to 20% to 30% effort. And then from here, just reach through actively and come back out. Gonna reach through. Begin to put force into the ground with the back of that shoulder and the back of that hand. 30% effort for about 5 seconds. And then I want you to reach through and go deeper into the stretch. And then push out. From here, we're going to do some axial rotations and shoulder abduction. Squeeze the fist, and then from here, squeezing the triceps, controlling the shoulders with the triceps here. I'm going to externally rotate the shoulders. Use the palmar flexors and extensors here, squeeze all the muscles, and then internally rotate. Keep twisting, pronate as much as you can, and then untwist, externally rotate, supinate. And then from here, bend the elbows as much as you can with those elbows up. Hold here at your end range. Squeeze. Squeeze at your end range. Reach for the shoulder. Keep squeezing at end range here. Extend the wrist. Squeeze at end range. And then from here, bring those elbows forward, round that upper back out, and then relax that upper back, round it out, retract it back, push it forward and up, back and down, forward, up, back and down, up, forward, down and back, up, forward, down, and back. And then from here, we're going to keep our elbows here, and we're going to just externally rotate in shoulder flexion here, about halfway. Breathe and hold. And then we're going to supinate as much as you can. Squeeze the biceps. Then we're going to pronate. And then we're going to supinate, pronate, and then supinate. And then elbows at 90. Again, externally rotate at the shoulders. Glue those elbows into the rib cage. Hold, pronate, squeeze the bicep and tricep, supinate, pronate, supinate. And then from here, we're going to Bring one arm across. And what we're gonna do is hold at the shoulder joint or at the elbow joint here. And we're going to try to go deeper into our end range and hold at this elbow. Do the same thing on the other side. Good. Now from here, we're gonna lay on our stomach. We're gonna bring one wrist underneath the forehead. We're gonna plug our toes into the ground. We're gonna squeeze our fist out here. We're not gonna reach all the way up and to scapular elevation. We just wanna relax here. From here, we're going to push into the ground with our fist, elbow, our forearm, everything that we can. And then we're gonna lift off and use the muscles on the opposite side of the joint. And then push down. And then lift up. And then push down. And then lift up. Hold here. And try to go as far as you can up. You can internally rotate. Reach back. Try to go all the way to extension. And then bend the elbow behind the lower back. And then relax the shoulder. From here, retract the scapula. We're going to lift and hover the hand away from the body, or lift off and then extend the elbow, externally rotate, and then reach all the way forward and down. Go ahead and switch side. Flexion, hold, push down, squeeze the fist, push down, pull up as high as you can, then push down, pull up, push down, one more all the way up. You're gonna reach back, internally rotate, all the way back toward the wall. And then bend the elbows behind the back. Relax that shoulder down. Retract the scapula, lift off and extend the elbow. Unwind, externally rotate, reach all the way around, forward and down. All right, so that's gonna be some shoulder stuff.